Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let me ask you one question. What do you feel? What issue do you usually encounter if you are going into a long trip and you are one of those passengers? Let's say, for example, you will be on a land trip. I'm speaking here with land trip, and yeah, let's say you know that you're about to be a passenger for 8 hours or more, or even let's just say you will commute from point A to point B around 1 hour. What do you usually feel during those time? Well, you can easily guess: boredom, being boring, or being bored. So finally, guys, I was able to find an NFT project, a crypto project that I'm hoping to revolutionize and change this dilemma from boredom to something exciting, something that we can earn, something that we can use. But before I present to you this project, quick disclaimer, this is not a financial advice. Always do your own research. Please take this as an information only. But in saying that, I'm so proud to say that I had invested and I'm involved in this project. So, but then again, don't follow me to make sure to check it out. But in this video, I'm going to tell you why I was so convinced that this is one of the projects that I think will skyrocket in the near future. So presenting to you this project called Holoride. So in this video, it will show you like a car traveling, and then there's a girl on the back seat, and as you can see, she's so bored, like many of us. But how if there's an equipment like this? Usually it's a VR, and suddenly the surrounding change, right? It's not the usual buildings anymore. It's not the usual trees anymore. See, as you can see, she removed the equipment, and now it had changed, and the car stopped. So people are crossing, but instead of people crossing, she saw some penguins, and then she starts to pop them up, and then there you go. The car continues to move, and as they drive along, oh my God, the scenery changes again. She's now on a dinosaur world, and there's a lot of dinosaurs around her, but actually they're just driving along an ordinary road with a hill on the side. But what she can see is like she's like in a Jurassic Park for some reasons. But actually, they're just driving along the hills on the cliff. And now she can see herself. She's in outer space and hitting the opponents and do a lot of laser actions. And I hope you're getting what this project is all about, guys. It's transforming. It's transforming the outer world, the outside, and instead of seeing just a bare farm of lands left and right, you can see some amazing alien. See, reality becomes part of. That's it, guys. That's a simple summary of what this project is all about. So as you can see, I won't delve so much on all the details of this project, but basically in summary, they will be using an XR similar to VR. If you're familiar with VR, it's an equipment where you can connect the future Holoride app, and that will give you those magical moments while you are on the passenger seat. And there will be what they call as elastic content, where the most exciting experiences are the new ones. With Holoride, every ride is a new adventure, and the XR content is never be the same. And this is the best thing, more euphoria, less nausea. People often can enjoy transit time because watching a movie or reading makes them feel uncomfortable. By matching what you see and what you feel with almost no latency, Holoride is able to reduce motion sickness. So being in transit becomes time well spent. So Ride is the token that will charge the Holoride system with a powerful and engaging tool that is essentially helping them to create a vibrant environment with a variety of incentives, both for the partners and passengers. So you can read more about that. So these are some of the already made sequence that we might be able to see, as you can see here. It's like you're inside the Jurassic Park. And by the way, if you can see on the upper right, you can also enter on this project, guys, as a creator space. So if you're into creating this kind of if you have knowledge, or if you know someone who are into programming, you can also join this project, not just an investor, but also as a creator. And so as you can see here, they're also hiring massively. Now, if we go to the newsroom, I'm going to show you that there's already a lot of branded cars that already partner with them to make sure that their cars is indeed participating in this new technology. And not only that, guys, I just want to tell you, as you scroll to the different news that they had released months after months and years after years, you can see that this project is almost 4 years in the making. So as you can see here on the bottom most, the first news release was January 15, 2019. And as you go up, you can see the different announcement that they had released, including the partnership with the different known car brands. So in here, again, if you want to create your own visuals and elastic content, like what they had presented in that video, you can also go on this website. And you can also see here the diagram of the different experiences and interconnection with each other. So again, I will not go with it one by one, but I'm going to post the website on the description of this video so you can check. And also, I highly suggest you read the white paper as seen on the website. So in here, there's a very detailed discussion about what's the technology, what's the ecosystem, what's the product is all about, what's the token, how is it being vested, the roadmap, what is Elrond, the blockchains that being used. Like, there's a lot to know. And again, as you can see here, you can see the advisors. Everything that you need to know is already on this paper. So just a quick check on the pricing of the RIDE token. This is a 3-month graph. So it was from the 3 months, it went on all-time high of $1, and now it went down. It went down slowly, and now it had plateaued to roughly 0.19. And for me, guys, I'm not surprised with this movement, of the token, because as I've said before, this is already 4 years and in the making. So if we jump to the roadmap, we can see that, I'll just quickly go to the end. Okay, where's the roadmap? Here. As you can see, they started Q3 for the development of the app itself. And the target of launching the project is Q4. So in saying that, some investors lose confidence once they cannot see the app. But for me personally, I'm willing to wait if I know the product has a potential and has a good market and very, very useful. So for me personally, again, I won't go through all the details because there's a lot, but guys, I highly suggest to read all of them. You will find really useful information here. What I just tried to show you are the gist, are the main summary why I'm into this project. Possibly once the app will launch, I will create more videos about this just to showcase more improvements and what are the new updates for this project. But then again, what I'm trying to say here is, for me, I'm willing to wait as long as the project is good. And I can see myself here, not just an investor, but the actual user itself. And also, I never mentioned yet that during the actual using of the app, you had an option also to play games. And when you play games, you can earn tokens that you can convert again into cash. And of course, with the partners, with the content creator, they can also integrate whatever they are creating with the product that they want to be used by the users. So, and of course, as we already mentioned before, the car brands will also collaborate with this project. So I really see a high potential in terms of mass adoption for this project. That's why I want to get as many tokens as I can while the value is very low. I know that it was higher when it was initially launched. You can see that from the white paper, from the website, and from other sources. That's why for me, this is the best time to enter, because it's still sitting at $0.19 per token. And I'm pretty sure, again, this is not a financial advice, but with after reading all this, the content of their site, their white paper, I'm so convinced that this project has a future. So that's it, guys. It's just a short summary of what you can expect with this project. I really highly encourage you to check it out. I know that it will be very useful for me, especially as a user, not just as an investor. Thank you so much, guys. If you find value for my video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also like. And also, guys, on the comment section, please let me know, what do you think of this project? Have you heard this before? Or have you heard anything similar to this? If yes, please let me know. I also want to know the possible competition. And what do you think? Will it has a future? Will you be going to use it for yourself? Because I think for me personally, this is not just useful for the kids who are usually bored during trips, but it can be used even by adults. And not just on a long drive in a car, you can also use it during any ordinary commute. Because the good thing with these projects is it will adapt the surrounding environment. That's the coolest part, whether you are beside a mountain or just a city or just a regular land. It will adapt and you can see a lot. And being a passenger will be different during that time. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Until next time.